Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Hataage Kemono Michi episode 5. So, last episode, um, Shigure was having a difficult time. um, Turns out that pretty much everybody that she's working with and living with is pretty lazy. All Hanako does is eat. Carmilla doesn't seem to do much of anything except for, well, at least in this episode, she was asleep for a while. And all Genzo does is play with his animals. Um, they're running out of money. They don't really have any food. And none of them seem to really care except for her. So in this episode, she's basically trying to get them to go out and get work so that they can get money, so that they can eat, so that they get food for the animals, so that they can open up this pet shop that he's been trying to get money for a while. Um, they end up doing a few things, all of them getting fired. I think except for Shigure, I think she might have quit because something happened. I can't remember exactly. But after that, there's been talk of this quest to get rid of these griffins. Um, so obviously, Genzo's going to take that because another chance to get another animal. I cannot remember this dude's name, but he's the one that always comes in whenever Genzo takes a quest and is talking about how they'll work together to defeat the demon beasts, and then he gets like suplexed or thrown across the room by Genzo, and then Shigure steals his sword, saying, "Oh, look, somebody left their sword again," which happened in this episode. Except the guy this time said that he was going to beat him to the quest and beat the griffins, but he got knocked out again, and then Shigure took his sword. um, so they go on their quest. All of them are there. So all four of them. Hanako is going because she wants to have the opportunity to take a bite out of a griffin. Genzo is reading up on griffins and finds out that when they have children, if they have two children, or I guess they have two children and then they have them fight, and whoever wins gets to stay with them and the other one gets booted out of the family and is on its own, at least until it dies. So instead of taking down the griffins, Genzo went in, grabbed the griffin child that was defeated, and then ran off with the rest of them. So they're running. Genzo already has a name for the griffin. I can't remember what it was. Carmilla tries to stay behind to help stall for time, but ends up getting defeated pretty easily. And they got her in their mouth. Then Genzo and Hanako stay behind to try to fight them. Well, I can't say fight. All Genzo was doing was crawling on them, hugging them, and petting them until he got slammed against a rock and knocked out. And then Hanako took a bite out of one of their legs. She didn't like the taste of the griffin, though, so she let it go. But Genzo and Carmilla ended up surviving, obviously, and Hanako got them out of there. So they didn't get the money because they didn't beat the griffins, and now they just got another one in the house, another animal in the house for them to feed, and it takes a lot of food because it's large. It actually grew pretty fast, and it's now a full-sized griffin, larger than he is. So yeah, they still have no money, but who needs money when you got animals, right? Um, anyway, they showed these two other characters, and I'm assuming we're going to see them in this episode. I think they had ties with Hanako and Carmilla. Like maybe they belong to one of the other families involved with the Demon Lord. But I guess, again, I'll find out in this episode. So let's get into it and see what they're up to this time. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here. And the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. Volume is good. Alright. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.